Thank you. Welcome back to the CasinosCasino.com Snooker Shootout. Ladies and gentlemen, time for me now, players. Please welcome Martin Gould and Rob Milkins.
Well, welcome back again to this shootout, and what an event we've got here. This time it's Robert Milkins there against Martin Gould. I'm sure to push out with a few balls just to see who'll decide who's going to break off.
Your choice.
So it is
Gould versus Milkins. 20-second shot clock in operation. Let the shootout begin.
Robert gets us underway then on our fifth match of this evening.
Once again, both quick players, Mike, these two. Milkins been around a while, very instinctive player. If he gets on a roll, he could go a long way in this tournament with his style.
Yes, as we've already said, fast and furious, and it will continue all evening.
And it's good to get a chance to see the top 64 players in the world in the space of a weekend, because there's real talent down there that you don't always see on the television.
Although it might be short-lived, but a great plant there that Roberts found into the corner.
Now he's pushed the brown on, but he's now looking at just cutting the yellow in. This will take him down to the business end.
Yeah, pity for him at the moment that the black is tied up. He's still got the pink there, though.
And I think early on, for a player making his debut in this event, it's just a question of playing snooker, getting some concentration. There is a little bit of crowd interaction, let's just call it that for now. Might get a little bit louder as the night goes on. People have got drinks in here, so I'm sure they're going to play their part.
It's controlling the time at the table, isn't it? And also, you know, keeping an eye on the shot clock.
9.
Yeah, and as I say, I think that with Rob, he's certainly a player that can play fairly quickly. I've seen him running around the table. One of the quicker players on the tour, I would think.
And I'm sure there's a few lads here this weekend who fancy the job, but Neil.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you need some luck, but of all the matches I've seen so far, everybody's had a chance. Even the players that have lost have got in at some point, and they'll regret missing the odd pot along the way. So far, in this match, of course, Martin Gould's had no shots. One long pot, really, and nothing in amongst them, but that 16. Might yet change. But all you ask is to get your hand on the table early, like Rob has done here.
17.
Although he's the wrong side of the blue, he can roll it in.
I just wonder if he might take on the pink. Well, he's going for the extra 5 points, but I think he's going around the table with the cue ball.
Well, that's a very good shot to miss the block colours. He deserves to be on one. That really is an excellent shot to finish there. How quickly was he judged to the table? Great shot.
$23.
Well, top 64. You can see their ranking on their sleeve. Rob Milkins, world number 33. And it's an open draw, of course, later on. We've got Mark Williams playing John Higgins. Man United and Arsenal in the third round of the Cup kind of thing. Those two meeting.
28.
Now, nothing obvious here. Plant is on. I think he'll be taking the cue ball away, though. He's got a nice lead already.
Great shot.
Now, if he's going to play safe here, he can't roll behind a colour. If a colour's not going to touch the cushion, or ball is not going to touch the cushion. So that's a good shot. That's a very sensible shot. The brown hit the cushion. Very legal shot.
Yeah, very clever. Acknowledged there by Martin Gould. He's got the advantage at the moment. Well, he might have missed these. Oh, this could be ball in hand.
Foul, Gould-Milkins 4.
See, there's a little bit of experience at this format already. I think he should have made sure he hit those. There was a big target. He would rather have hit them and left some sort of a chance than leave an absolutely golden chance. I think he made a mistake there. He missed a trick.
And of course, with the ball in hand, Robert able to nudge that red away from the black there.
And I think the way he escaped there from the snooker was the authentic way. Under the circumstances, not the best way.
8.
15-second shot clock in operation.
9.
Well, thought he might be a player that was suited to the format, and he looks like he's played this game all his life in this way. But I can assure you, this is new to all of the players.
Well,
17.
Robert now in a very strong position.
Well, he is in just normal snooker rules. He's almost at the point of no return in the frame. He might win it well inside the 10 minutes here, the way he's shaping. He doesn't want to mess around too much. He's got to be quick now. Well, that was almost a catastrophic blunder on his part. There's no point in running down time when you're in amongst them like this. The important thing is to pot the balls, isn't it?
Yeah, calculate where the shot clock is. Absolutely, he left that one a little bit tight.
Well, that was a split second. And
25.
the point is, it is a normal frame of snooker. Just pot the balls and leave your opponent needing snookers. Forget the rest when you've got this kind of advantage in the playing as well as Robbie's. Because he's played tremendously well here. He's hardly put a foot wrong when you think about it, Mike.
No, he hasn't. There's what to be 2 visit stuff.
33.
Again, it'll go back to the escape that Martin tried to play on the reds. It has cost him.
Yeah, I think he should have made sure he hit one. And snooker's needed. This match really is as good as over now. Never mind 15 seconds a shot. There's not enough points on the table.
40.
Rob getting a bit involved with somebody in the audience. I think he just showed them that he was through to the next round. It's a very fine performance. Undoubtedly the best of the lot so far.
48.
Absolutely.
49.
And he's very natural, as I say. It's not that foreign to him, this style of play.
Foul.
Academic now, I'd say.
Milkins 49. Martin Gould
The
6.
concession.
Milkins, you are through to the next round. Gould, you're out.
Fantastic football.